Listen, it's quite simple. Press the free like button if you think that Jey Uso should be the one to dethrone Gunther, the Angel. Why? Because Jey Uso is the most over babyface in the mid-card on Raw, so it makes the most sense. Strike while the iron is hot. So, for the past couple of months, I've been saying that Jey Uso should be the one to dethrone Gunther, the Angel. And it's not even close. He's the only guy on his roster in his whole entire company that should be chosen to beat Gunther, the Angel. He's the only one that makes sense, and here's why. Listen, there's rules and there's levels, right? When it comes to the mid-card championship, listen, the most over mid-carder on Raw, it's Jey Uso. So those are the rules. Whoever is the most over heel on the mid-card should be champion in that mid-card. But whoever is the most over face should be the one to be the IC champion on Raw for the mid-card belt. That's Jey Uso. He is the most over mid-carder on Raw, and it ain't close. It's not Sami Zayn. It's not Finn Balor. It's Jey Uso. Jey is the most over mid-carder. So I keep hearing rumors that they want to book Gunther and Brock Lesnar at next year's WrestleMania. I've been hearing that for months, and I'm saying to myself, hold on, Brock, he is a prize fighter. He don't fight for mid-card belts. So I'm like, okay, who is Gunther going to drop that belt to before WrestleMania? Listen, it's Jey and it's nobody else. Listen, I'm trying to start a campaign to push Jey into the damn universe. I'm trying to put this out there. He should beat Gunther for the IC title. It's only him. Because, hell, y'all love Roman Reigns so much, okay. By Jey beating Gunther, well, that means that I guess Roman gave him the rub. He lost to Roman Reigns at SummerSlam, so I'm okay. Give him a consolation prize. Give him the IC title. I feel like, man, that makes the most sense. Listen, people don't like Gunther. He is a great heel. Eventually, people want to see him lose. Okay, who else on Raw? Is nobody in NXT, nobody on SmackDown. Name a guy who should be the one to beat Gunther on Raw if it's not Jey. It's Jey and it's nobody else. Because Brock, he don't fight for mid-card belts. So if we are going to get Brock and Gunther at WrestleMania, Gunther has to drop that title. That's what's going to happen. Will we get Jey versus Jimmy at WrestleMania? Man, I don't know when we are going to get that match based on the fact that they are not on the same show. So who will be the one? Okay, let's say Jey beats Gunther before WrestleMania. Who will be Jey's opponent at this year's WrestleMania? I would book Jey Uso versus Shinsuke Nakamura at WrestleMania for the IC title. Because how can we get Jey and his brother if they are not on the same show? Now, I've been saying this for the past couple of months. I was wrong. I was wrong on Jey and Jimmy. I thought those guys were just fucking interchangeable because they have the same moveset and they're both twins. Now I'm seeing the matches of Jey and Jimmy by themselves, and yes, those guys are different. Those guys, yeah, they are very, very different. I would say Jey, he's Jeff Hardy. Jimmy, he's Matt Hardy. That's how I look at those guys now. Man, the crowd has spoken, man. They love them some Jey Uso. All I'm seeing are Yeet shirts. There is a Yeet movement. I'm seeing tons of Yeet shirts. Listen, you gotta capitalize on that shit now, man. Right? You have to capitalize on it. I should be seeing campaigns. Jey Uso should beat Gunther for the IC title. Where are the campaigns? Right? All you people are trying to buy all these Yeet shirts. Okay, campaign for Jey to beat this guy. That's what I'm saying. Jey Uso, hashtag for the IC title. Jey Uso. He's the only guy that makes the most sense. I feel like in the year of 2023, he is the most improved fake pro wrestler in the whole entire world. When it comes to fake pro wrestling, Jey Uso is the most improved player. If there was an award for that, he would win the most improved fake pro wrestler award. He has improved. It's like now it gets to a point where, bruh, I don't want to see a Usos reunion now. That's how over he is now. It's like, man, he is over being a tag team guy. I feel like they should be booked like the Hardys, where it's like, if they ever become a tag team again, use it as nostalgia, but not long term. That's how good Jey Uso is now. He is a singles guy, man. He is a singles guy to a point where it wouldn't be fair to Jimmy now, because I feel like both guys got exposed. Where it's like, every time we see the Hardy Boys, listen, all we care about is Jeff Hardy. Let's just be real. All we care about is Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy, he is the Hardy Boys. Now, if you were to pair up the Usos again, it will be Jey that will be the main guy now. Because now, okay, for the past 10 years, now we know who is the better Uso. It's Jey. Jey has proved me wrong. He is very, very different from his brother. Now, I ain't saying that he should be a world champion. No. Mid-card champion. Let's fucking start out slow. Mid-card champion. Like I said, he is the most over mid-carder on Raw. Okay, you have to reward that. That means he should be a mid-card champion, and it's nobody else, man. Look, Gunther, he has beaten the whole roster of mid-carders on Raw and SmackDown. That matters. He has beaten every fucking body. Drew, Mac, Sheamus, Butch, fucking Johnny G. Who hasn't this guy beaten? Chad Gable, Miz. The list goes on and on and on. That's why I said Gunther is a better champion than Roman Reigns, and it's not close. Do I dare you to say I'm wrong? Where? Dude, have you... I just watched The Miz get beaten by Gunther. Hold on. By himself. Let me repeat. The Miz just lost clean to Gunther for the IC title on Raw tonight by himself. Gunther beat him by himself with no help from Imperium. Now can you wake up to what I've been saying? Yes, you stupid dumb bitch. Gunther is better than Roman Reigns as a champion. It's not close. Because now The Miz, holy shit, he's over now. Bro, I was hearing Miz chants. People actually wanted The Miz to beat Gunther tonight. The Miz, he is getting over as a face because of Gunther. Gunther has heat. He has heel heat, which means now everybody faces, they get over. So not only does Gunther get over as a heel, now his opponents are getting over as faces, right? Ciampa got over. Matt Riddle got over. Chad Gable got over. Do you see a pattern? You dumb bitch. Sheamus got over. Now, do you see a pattern? That's a pattern. Gunther gives you the rub for your career. He puts guys over by having great matches with them. Roman, he buries people, right? Because, look, let's talk about LA Cosplay, right? Let's talk about him. He lost because of Solo Sikoa. He lost because of the help from the bloodline. That sounds familiar. That's how Finn Balor lost. That's how Brock lost. Cody lost that way. Fucking, what's the dude name? Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. The list goes on and on of all these opponents that are losing to Roman via interference from the bloodline. Fucking Logan Paul lost because of the Usos. The fucking bloodline. The list goes on and on and on. When I look at Gunther, he beats people clean by himself. Hell, he walks to the ring by himself. He tells Imperium, look, dog, stay in the back. I don't need your help. And if you help me, you will feel my wrath. I can beat him by myself. So please, bitch, put some respect on Gunther Varinjadalela's name, man. He's the best champion in the sport. Look, man, the mat is sacred, okay? Put some respect on Gunther's name, dog. That mat is sacred, like he said. That's why he's the best champion in the whole entire world. Because the mat is sacred, bitch. And I dare you to do something about it. I dare you. Jey Uso should be the one to dethrone this guy. Because he is, I think Gunther, he is the top heel on Raw. And right now, the top mid-carder face is Jey. So that's what I mean. You gotta reward that as a booker. All I'm saying are yeet shirts. Yeet shirts, dog. You gotta capitalize on that. Now, let's give Jey a title. That's what I mean. Like I said, The Miz got beaten by Gunther by himself, dog. How many times do I gotta tell you? You gotta be a fucking idiot to ignore the fact that, yes, Gunther, I think he is the best champion in this company. Tell me, dog, tell me I'm fucking lying, because I'm not. Let's compare Gunther and Roman. It's not fucking close. Listen, when I put people over, good things happen when it comes to fake pro wrestling. I told you that Dragon Lee is going to be a star, and now he is a North American champion. Then I said that Trick Money Williams will be a star, and he beat Dom for the North American Championship. Then I told you that Brian Pillman Jr. was going to sign with NXT, and he will be a star, and he is proving me right. So listen, man, the list goes on and on and on. I told you that Drew Mack was going to lose against Roman Reigns, remember, last summer? But people thought I was capping. People thought Drew Mack was going to beat Roman Reigns for the damn title. I'm like, are you crazy? So when I put something out to the universe, I'm always right. Like I said, I chose Cody Rhodes to be the one to dethrone Roman Reigns, and that's what's going to happen. I said that the moment he signed back with the company. And now, yes, this will happen next year. So I'm always right, man, when it comes to fake pro wrestling. You see, when I latch myself on to a fake pro wrestler, good things happen for their careers. Tell me I'm lying. I told you that Butch, that is a cool name, and I said that he was going to be fine on the main roster. And so far, he is doing just fine on the main roster. I told you that Cody fucking Rhodes was going to be a star once he came back to the World Wrestling Federation. I had these marks on YouTube telling me he was going to be a mid-carder. Yes, sorry, that did not age well. That aged horribly. Like, holy fuck. I had niggas telling me he was going to be a mid-card champion. Yeah, that did not age well. I'm gonna say it again, bro. That did not age well at all. See, so when I latch myself on to a fake pro wrestler, bruh, good things happen. And ironically, the moment Gunther had a name change from Walter to Gunther, my God, man, people were saying, oh, that's a Nazi name. That's a Nazi war general name. Oh, man, what are they doing? They are trying to bury Walter, right? People were saying, oh, he was going to be fired on the main roster. And I said, no, he is going to be dominant. And I said that they should put him on a winning streak on the main roster. And I said that they will give him a long title reign. And look where we are at, right? So take me seriously. When I latch myself on to a fake pro wrestler, good things happen for their careers. So look at Gunther. Look at Braun fucking Breaker. Look at Tony D'Angelo. I'm like, bro, like, the list goes on and on. Look at the Creed brothers. The list goes on and on and on of all the people that I put over who go on to be stars on the main roster. That's it. I'm done.